Hello, peace seekers. This is Saniqua White dropping in to give you a piece of my mind that will hopefully give you some peace of mind. And today I want to talk a little bit about goal setting, and one piece that I see is missing when most of us set goals, and that is your sustainability plan. We see people every year have resolutions, and by February it's done and over with. You have a great plan. It may not be the plan. You could have set a great plan, but you didn't plan, you failed to plan how to sustain it. A lot of people don't have issues with reaching a certain goal. Where they have problems is maintaining and sustaining that goal. So when you think about your goal setting, don't leave out once you've reached it. That's not the end of it. Once you reach it, you need to know how to sustain yourself in that place. Lots of people want to lose weight. You want to be at a healthy weight. That's great. But once you make it, how do you stay there? You might want to start a business. Great. I love entrepreneurship. But if you only set your goal to start the business, but you don't know how to run it and sustain the business, that's going to be a problem. You're going to end up probably worse off than you began. And that's what happens to a lot of people. No matter what the goal is, if you don't have a sustainability plan, you lose everything and you end up worse off than you ever started out. So when I talk to my clients and people that I know just in general, especially with family who will listen, I talk about the sustainability plan almost first or right in the beginning, or at least I talk about you needing to have one, there needing to be one. So my goal setting plan kind of looks like, asking, what is your ultimate goal? What is it that you're going after? What is it that you really want? And then breaking that huge goal, that ultimate goal, down into bite-sized chunks. What are the smaller goals, the attainable goals that you can set so that you can see traction, so that you can see progress in getting to that main goal? You also have to list out what resources you need. Is it finances? Is it education? Is it a degree? Is it a certification? Is it other people? What do you need in order to maintain or attain that goal? Because if you don't have that planned out already, you'll find yourself getting stuck in the process because you don't have everything you need to get to that goal. So have that in mind as well. Then you definitely want to set timelines and deadlines for the goals. Like, how long do you think it'll take to accomplish one of the small goals? So that's a timeline. But a deadline is, when do you want to have it done by? And then you back it up, your timeline, from what you're saying your deadline is. You have to have that, at least an idea of it. I also suggest that, at least for the people that I work with, that for each small goal, you set in place something where you congratulate yourself, you reward yourself when you accomplish that, because it gives you momentum. You realize that you're making progress and you're not just spinning your wheels. So I suggest that you have something that whereby you can celebrate each small goal. And then we come to that sustainability plan. We imagine that you've already accomplished the goal, whatever it is. And I'm talking about the overall ultimate goal. You've reached it. What does it look like? You have to be able to see it. What does it look like to you? Living in that win, living in that reaching that ultimate goal. What does it look like? Because then you need to know how to sustain it. How do you keep at least what you've accomplished and whether or not you need to build on that, what's needed next after you've reached the goal, what's next. And not that you don't stop and celebrate the reaching of that ultimate goal, but if you don't think about what's next, you'll lose it. You'll reach it, but you'll lose it. So always think about, before you even start the actual process of going for the goal, in the planning process, you need to at least have an idea of what will help you maintain and sustain that goal. Okay, I hope that this is helpful. If you need more tips on goal setting, I have other videos in my channel for that. So if you like this video, remember to subscribe so you can find the other videos. Give this one a thumbs up. I'll be back soon, but until then, be proactive about your mental health, be well, and God bless.